Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rini, and of course this is the Enchanted planner. Okay, so my planner got a makeover. We got a new dashboard behind here. This is from Planner Press, the digital dash box. It's a monthly subscription for digital planner supplies, and I had it for a while and then I canceled it, but when she did a preview of the October theme, I was in like Flynn. The other cover that I went with is like these cloaks and brooms. And then this one on the back that says, I hope you choke. Very much me. Well, not the choking part, but you know. Okay, so we are planning for the week of the last week of the month in October. Can you believe it? So let's get off my little sticky notes here because I couldn't make up my mind on what I wanted to do. So this week I'm doing Halloween, as I had mentioned in last week's video. I'll do 2 weeks of Halloween and then I'll do a Dia de los Muertos spread. Okay, so I've pulled out the Rongrong planner sticker book, which I think is absolutely adorable, but we do need some boxes. So I think we're gonna grab, ouch, I got so many blooming boxes books, it's crazy. We're gonna grab this one. I might need a backup because I've used a lot of that book, but we're going to get this off the desks and oops, see what we, oh my God, I can't get the pages flipped over. I'm challenged today, challenged people. All right, so the last week in October, I need to refer to my monthly as well so I can see where I need boxes. Where's my monthly, my monthly. So this week I need a box on Monday for a doctor's appointment. The new moon is on the 25th, and then I've got this. We're ready to rock and roll. Now, the only thing is a lot of the decor in here, I mean, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but even the biggest pieces are a little bit too small. So I did photocopy them and enlarge them a bit. I'm not sure if we're gonna use these or if we're gonna use the other ones. I haven't quite made up my mind yet. I'm really indecisive today, very indecisive. But in the meantime, let's have a look in this book. I am proud to announce I have a discount code now for Rongrong if you wanna buy our stuff. Currently this book is sold out, but there is a digital version if you wanted to grab it. Oh, I was gonna grab some washi because I have this really cool spooky floral washi that I've had for like ever. I just gotta find it. Hold on. And I've never really used it for much. So I've got this one, which is a bit lighter, but I also have this one, which is darker. And this one might suit the vibe. Oh my gosh. I can tell this washi's old because it's really incooperative or uncooperative, I mean. I think I like the black better than the gray. Let's do that. Let's do that, shall we? Oh, I also have bat washi. I always forget. I have like this really cute Halloween stuff, and of course you can only really use it once a year. But yeah, I also have this really cute bat washi, so we might pull some of that in too. What else have I got in here in my black drawer, my mostly black drawer? This is black and white. I have all my black and white together. Oh, I have stuff with spider webs on it too. I've got, what are that, witches hats? I should go through here and have a looky-loo because I got some fun washi. Yes, I do. All right. Okay, we have this kind of cool washi. I don't know exactly what we're going to do with it yet, but we'll take a look here. Now, do I want to go with Wednesday Addams or do I want to stick with my witch theme? That's where I'm kind of stuck. I don't know. Maybe we'll make a decision later. But we also have these. We have that. That's kind of fun. And we have some boxes. Some more boxes. And then we have these florals. Now, I'm not like super impressed that they're on like colored paper, but at least the purple florals are going to match the other, right? It's all about matching and coordinating because I'm pretty finicky that way. Now, do I want to put the larger one in this corner? Do I want to put this one in this corner? Or do I want to take it out to the page? Questions. These are a little bit on the sticky side though. So the quality of these stickers, this is on really super premium sticker paper. So one thing I will say, like to run your hands over them, they feel like they're almost like a crushed velvet kind of feel. They're very, very soft and they're a little bit thicker than regular paper stickers that we see. So that makes my heart happy. All right, so we put that one. Ooh, I don't really like the look of that. So let's put this one up in this corner, like so, pretty. And then we'll put this one in this corner, like so. Now, because I've used those, they don't really go. Okay, so I guess that kind of takes care of the direction we're going. Washi. Washi, washi, washi. See, that looks kind of striking. Ooh, sticky, sticky, sticky. But the question is, do I want to up on the line or across? I think we're going to go across the middle. But, as I said, this washi is really sticky. And if I'm going to lay it down there, I probably should white out the line because you're going to see right through. All right, so we're going to need those two. And I'm going to need that guy. Let's get rid of that. Now, do I want to white the line out now, or do I want to do it later? I'm just not 100% sure it's going to stay there. That's why I'm a little reluctant to white out the line just yet. So maybe we will de-stick this a bit. Pretty sad when you have to de-stick washi. But this is what happens when washi gets too old. It starts to get a bit gummy. So some of them, when they get too old, they won't even peel off the roll properly. It's terrible. So what have you been up to out there in planner land? Are you guys getting ready for Halloween? Well, if you actually partake in Halloween. Halloween's always been a big one in this house, but less so now that my children are all grown. But to this day, my daughter still loves Halloween. It's her favorite. She gets it from her mama. All right, so I'm gonna lay those down. I'll trim off the edges once I know and white them out once I know that they're gonna stay there. Okay, what else have we got going on here? If I go with Wednesday Addams, she's kind of more the darker. Do I want the big one, or do I want one of the littler ones with her? She's there, and then she's there. Which one? Which one? Which one? I think maybe we'll go this route. Where did I put my wax paper? She's kind of cool looking, and I think we're going to pull this guy. And let's see. I should probably put some boxes down before I get too excited. I should probably put some boxes down. Now, do I want to do a full sidebar, or what am I going to do here? What do I want to do, people? Very indecisive. You know, the funny thing is, I pulled this sticker book out to do last week's spread, and I had the same thing happen. I just couldn't bend my brain about making it work. So we're trying again this week because I really, really, really want to use this sticker book. There were boxes in here somewhere. There we go. What do we got in here? Oh, they got things in them, though. Why do we have to put things in them? I don't want things in them. Oh, we have some decorative stuff. What do we got here? Something Wicked This Way Comes. I kind of like that, actually. So let's pull that guy off and put him on the wax paper. And I don't want to use that one because I already have that. The double box, unfortunately, has things in it. We got some washi strips. And then we have the witchy. We got those. We have headers and stuff, which is useful. Let's not forget, that's very useful. Numbers. And we're back to sort of the clear stuff. Okay. Well, there is a tree in here somewhere. I also did photocopy one of those trees. Hold on, where did I put it? Where are you? I photocopied one of them because it was a little too small, right? But if I put that down like that, that looks a little bit better, with the exception of the washi tape. But I kind of like that. All right, so yeah, because the tree in here is, where are you? It's a little small. And they were just a teeny tiny too little. So this is why I love having a printer that is like a photocopier, scanner, fax machine, although who sends faxes these days? But it is useful to be able to have a photocopier in that printer, that I will say. But we're definitely going to de-stick this mama jama a bit because it's a little bit crazy. So we were going to go a bit higher with that because I want to come in with Wednesday. Yeah, like that. Okay, now the only thing I do need to do just concern myself with this washi. Like I said, I'm not 100% on it staying there yet, so I'm not going to trim it off yet, but we are going to lay Wednesday in. It's funny because when I first started planning, I had come across some of the wrong stuff. Oh, see, the tree shows through her face. That's a problem. You probably were like, that's not going to work. Okay, so we gotta, oh, it's pulling up the tree. This is a problem. It's pulling up a little bit of the tree. Is that going to show? No, it's not too bad because it's on black. So how are we going to do this? Unless, you know what the easier thing to do is, I've got some white label paper like sitting right here from something else. We're just going to put Wednesday onto some white label paper or white sticker paper, whatever you want to call it. And we are going to trim around her. And then I don't have to worry about the tree showing through her face because I really kind of want to lay her down here. But I don't want the tree, I don't want the tree branches to show through her face. That kind of sucks. I'm filming a little bit later in the day, so if you hear noises and stuff, my apologies. My son's moving around upstairs and I've got laundry going, and it's probably, what is it? No, it's actually technically after lunch now. It's like 20 after 12. Normally I don't film this late. Normally I film first thing in the morning when it's all quiet and I am the only one home and the only one awake. Well, I mean, there's other people home. My son's home, but he's sleeping. But I had to go out this morning and run some errands and then didn't get back. And then it was lunchtime and yeah, here we are. What you gonna do? All right, Mrs. Wednesday Addams. Excellent. Now, the problem of the tree showing through the face is no more. There's no more. The only thing is the tree looks like it's floating, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. But, you know, it's also kind of in the foreground, and it actually is at the same line as that, so we're just going to overlook it. All right, where are we at? Do I want to keep the washi? I think I want to keep the washi. Okay, so now that we've put this down the bottom, I don't have room for a full box, but we could. That might work. We could also put that in the spread. I think the clear quotes are near the back. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. Hocus pocus, I need coffee to focus. Well, that's not really me. Eat, drink, and be scary. Come in for a bite. Let's get smashed. Eat, drink, and be scary. And we've got trick or treat, creeping it real. Hocus pocus, something wicked this way comes. But I'm going to probably use that one, so I don't want that to say the same thing. And that's pretty much all we have, yeah? Well. I thought there was more quotes in here. I'm probably just missing them because my brain is not working. Let's get smashed. Have a wicked witch better have my candy. That's kind of funny. Oh, yeah, there is more. Okay. So we've got 'tis the season to be spooky. Eat, drink, and be scary. See, that one's a bit bigger, right? Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know. Beware little monsters inside. I don't know how many times we need something wicked this way comes. Like it's in here. I think it's the most copies of that quote in this book. All right, so where are my tweezers? There are my tweezers. I don't know that I like that. Okay, hold on. Let's have a look here. Let's look at the other one. That one's a bit better, although it does need some de-sticking because it's a little sticky. This is a beautiful sticker book. What sold me on it was the witch. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have that sticker book. I have to have that sticker book. Like, I have to have it. So I want to put this here and then put the box up top because I still need some kind of a box in the sidebar, I think. Because that's usually where I note like general things that need to be done throughout the week, but don't necessarily have like a specific day that they need to be dealt with. That's why I usually have a sidebar in there. Hopefully this video is not getting too long. I've been mucking about a lot. So if we put you like that, will you still fit? You will still fit. Awesome. Okay, well, I think that just made up our mind. We're going to stick that down like that. Okay, now I said I needed a box on Monday. I don't think there's any square boxes left in this book, but I'm going to put a bullet point instead. Let's grab black boxes and more. And there are some boxes in here that we might be able to use. I just don't want anything in them. Like that's, you know, I don't really want Maleficent in here if we're just doing Wednesday Addams. We have some squares. The bat's fun. All right. So if we come in here with the bat on the Monday, again, sticky, it is sticky. I can't believe these stickers. This paper is very similar to the stickers that my daughter uses for her stickers when she does them, because it's thick and it's so soft and velvety. It's really, really nice. Okay, and then I do want, oh, I actually can get one of those in this book. Flipping back and forth between books because I've used a lot of this book, not all of it, but quite a bit of it. And then we can take this one once I de-stick it a tiny bit, because holy cramoly. And we can get that in here like so for Tuesday. I do kind of like this washi. Okay, so then we are going to go underneath. Oh, has it been sitting down too long? I think it's been sitting down too long. So I said, you got to watch with some of the, when they get too old, because they become kind of gummy. So we may not be whiting the lines out after all. Let's see how this goes. All right, so we're gonna do this in 2 bits. Quickly do this. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Did you buy this sticker book, or if not? It's a little bit more expensive than regular 30-page sticker books. But I was taken, completely taken with the fact that they're the witch in this book. I was like, I have to have it. I have to have it. And then I reached out to Rongrong and I'm like, hey, I love your product. Because I use a lot of her stuff that I still have from the Happy Planner when she did the collaboration with Happy Planner. Love this stuff. So I'm like, you have a like ambassador program or something? She's like, I do. I'm like, score. I'm in like Flynn. All right, so let's eliminate that piece of washi like that. That was a terrible cut, but we're gonna work with it because the washi's not all that, you know, happy to work with here. And let's get under this one and see if it's going to be difficult. So we'll do this really quickly. Oh, I think I started to tell you a story and then I got sidetracked with another thought that came through. When I first started planning, when I saw the Rongrong sticker books that Happy Planner had, I was like, why would anybody want to put dolls in their sticker book? I was just baffled by the whole concept. However, that did not last long at all because I saw someone else do a spread with them and that was it. I was like, oh, I have to have those. And then I was in. And I was really in because I love, love, love them. I think our artwork is just beautiful. All right, so let's lay that back down. And then let's lift up this side ever so gently, who hopefully will still cooperate. Yeah, I just can't get enough. Same with the stick rolls. I love the stick rolls. I love Squad. Same kind of concept. I'm like, but the same at the beginning of it, I was like, why would anybody want to put dolls in their planner? And yeah, it didn't take long before I was completely converted. Sometimes you just have to see how someone else uses it, and that's enough to sort of inspire creativity. I find, at least with me, like I just have to see someone else and how they use it, and then that usually does it. All right, let's scratch that off so it doesn't look odd. Okay, we're coming along, coming along. All right, now going back to this book. Where were those double boxes? There's that one, which is kind of fun. I haven't put them down here for a long time, so let's de-stick it first before I get too excited. Actually, these ones, her sticker books don't feel as bad as like the Happy Planner ones. We were talking in the comments a little while ago about if it, like, how sticky and how difficult it is to move Happy Planner sticker books around now. I don't know if I want to do that over or under. I don't really like the look of that, so let's carefully peel this guy up so we don't ruin it. Come on, there we go. So I think I'm going to take it up like that. Are we straight? I don't think we're straight. This is the problem with floating boxes. I'm like, are we straight? Are we not straight? Okay, now are we straight? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Although now it's a little too high. Do I want to pick it up again? I don't think I want to pick it up again. Okay, so now let's come in here and grab a vertical box. And I think we might move that spooky season. I'm not quite sure. I really like that all that much. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe this is just not meant to be on the spread. I don't think it's going to work. I don't know that it's going to work all that well. Although I really want it to work, but so let's see here. We could put it like that. That is an idea. Or I can bring it over here, bring it down. So it's just above that guy. I need to stand up and have a look and see. I usually put these on the weekend though, because these are kind of my errands boxes. So hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, I haven't necessarily figured out a plan here, but we gotta get moving on because this video is getting a little bit on the long side. So I think we're gonna put that one there. And when I was flipping through the book looking for something, I was like, ooh, that would be fun. So is that the only size we have for those? We have that one with the raven on top. Oh, there's a black cat too, which is kind of fun. No word of a lie. This one might be our best bet though. Although, do I want to bring in green? I don't know that I want to bring in green. This one's got gray. You know where the other size is. This poor sticker book's already going through a lot because I can't make up my mind on what I want to do. Okay, let's grab this guy because we're going to put this down here, which also might need to go onto wax paper. Not wax paper. Label paper. Multiple uses for label paper. There's just so much that can be done. Okay, let's get this guy cut out. Then, hang on. Let me finish cutting before I start another thought. Oh, now, damn it, I lost what I was going to say. Oh, and I lost a piece of paper. There it is, the label paper. Going back to when my kids were small and stuff with Halloween, we used to like decorate the whole house, and you know, we used to make their costumes. Like we had some really cool costumes for the kids when they were smaller. My son went as, what is that character? Reptile from Mortal Kombat once. He was a green ninja. It was a really cool costume. My daughter went as, oh, I don't want your skirt in the way. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I don't really want to have to shift everybody here, but to make this work, I think we're going to have to shift Little Miss Wednesday if I can get her up without making a mess. Well, she's ripping pages and such right now, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, so we're going to have to improvise here because she's not going to move without making a horrid mess. So I want to bring this. So I want to put it like that. Or do I want it up higher? No, I don't want it up as high like that. So it's going to come down to the bottom here. And then it's just going to have to sit over her dress because it looks funny the other way. So cool. All right, that helps a little bit with that little corner down there, which was kind of driving me a little bit crazy. Okay, I don't need any boxes or any particular thing on the 26th. And we've got a box for the 27th. I'm trying not to use all the boxes in here in one spread because that's a problem. I don't have any meetings this week and I'm going to use that somewhere else. So we have that one. But again, I don't want to use all the boxes in one spread. Okay. And I pulled out this one because I was like, well, what about that? But I don't really want to write on top of that one. So let's go into our handy dandy trusted black boxes. And I can pull out, do I really want a double box? I guess that is the question I need to ask myself. Like, how set am I on having a double box that is going to kind of work in this? Oh my gosh, I got stuff everywhere. It's going to work in this situation. Okay, come on. Work with me here, brain. Work with me. All right, let's go to my good and trusted ones. And then we have this. Try not to box myself into a corner. Haha, pardon the pun. Because that would suck. That would suck. But if we go like that, and then we went kind of like just hang out together for a second here. Like that, or like that. I think what it is, I don't like double boxes unless they're in the, I like them in the bottom because they're so bulky and they're so heavy. So I think that's part of the problem is I'm looking at this going, it's going to make it really bulky. So if I'm going to bring in a double box, it has to go down the bottom. And that piece has to work in a corner. So you two hanging out would be like, I just don't think the double box is going to happen. I don't think so. It's just not in the cards. It's not in the cards. But if we bring this one in and we come in here, and we make that kind of my Saturday running list, or my weekend running list, like that. And we could come over here like that and like that. I don't like that either. Oh, this is what I had issues with the last time I tried to use the sticker book. I ended up on the struggle bus so badly. And it was terrible. Terrible, I tells ya. Terrible. Okay, well, let's see what happens if we lay you kind of sideways. And then we come down here like that and like that. Okay, well, this might work. It's not exactly what I had in mind. It helps if I think I can get this guy on the bottom actually straight. Okay, it's not exactly what I had in mind, but it will work. And then if we come back in here, my dryer's letting me know it's done. There is, it's on this page, it's on this page. Oh, it's not quite it, but this might work. If I can get it to come off the sticker backing. Oh, I see, it's all one sticker. That's what the issue is. Hold on. I'm not sure I want all one sticker. But, I mean, it is a day before Halloween. It's just not Halloween. Unless I cut it like right across and then it's two different stickers and I just use the pumpkins. Wax paper. Hang out there for a second. Now this one's gonna need a haircut. So it looks a little bit more normal and not so ragged. Because we can place the pumpkins kind of on top here. And then we have this. Yeah, dryer, I can hear ya. I'm just not ready for you yet. That will need a little bit of TLC because the box shows through. Shows through here just as well though. I could try that. I've got stickers everywhere. Actually, let's put this on some wax paper first so I can get a looky-loo. I think it's actually supposed to go vertical, not horizontal, because it's got horns poking out of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to go vertical, not horizontal. However, these guys don't really think it will matter. I'm thinking the pumpkins are better down there. And then we'll take this kind of weird branchy looking thing and we'll stick that there like that. And then I think we're gonna come in with you and we're gonna lay you there temporarily until I figure out if that's going to be your home or not. And I'm gonna pause for a second, be right back. Okay. I had to move some stuff around. I had to change some stuff out. I swapped out the paper pumpkins for these ones because, yeah, I don't want to put these on wax paper. Do do I? Not wax paper. I keep saying wax paper. I keep saying wax paper and I don't mean wax paper. I mean sticker paper. Although I really just have to white out a little bit. So maybe as opposed to fighting my way around that. Not that it takes me very long to do that, because to cut things out, it doesn't actually take that long, but we're gonna eliminate this part of the box. Don't know how far I have to go though. That's probably pretty good right there. All right, there we go on that. I may as well literally just get rid of that tiny little bit there. There's not much sense in keeping that small little thing. I have to do the same over here if this guy's gonna stay here. He had sat up all that time and then I literally just pushed him down. So we'll just take the Uniball Signo and white out behind a tiny little bit. So it's a lot less noticeable, right? Okay, and then I went and grabbed a few boxes because I want to kind of maybe come in here like this. I do not think we are straight. I do not think we are straight. I think that is better. Okay, and then I still of course have this quote, and I think we're going to put the quote right down this sort of section here. So I'm just going to quickly get rid of this whole line like that, and then when that dries we will put a quote down. I think this is still crooked. What is the issue with putting stickers down straight today? I don't know, she says. I don't know. This box is a bit heavy on one side. That might be part of the illusion. Like it's not really crooked, but it looks crooked because it's like so heavy. Because it's literally lined up against the line. So I don't know what to tell you about that. All right, so then we have this guy who we're gonna stick right here in the center. Of course, I've not squished down any of these. So let's take care of that. And I'm not worried about that last, like that little tiny bit that's in the, that you can see around here at the edges. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, oh, I forgot to do the behind the skull. Hold on. Slight commercial break. Oh, my washing machine's going nuts right now. All right, so that takes care of you. And that line is good because it runs right at the edge. Now, we need a little something, something up here. What about these? Yeah, that kind of just looks out of place. All right. It was a thought, but it is not a thought either. We got bats. We have a cat, which I think maybe I'll wait on. Although the cat could technically sit, oops, could technically sit right here. I wish this box didn't have a raven in it, but it is what it is. Meow, meow, meow. I think that's the only cat in the entire book too. And I just used it. I honestly think that's all we're going to find in this, although I was looking for headers, and there are headers in here, and I did pull one. I'm not sure if I want to use it yet, though. I mean, we could put it over here. Although maybe on that, a things to do would be better. That's not the right color. That is not the right color. Let's put you over there. I need this one. I'm trying to balance out the colors because I've got this box, but I don't have this color anywhere on this side of the page, I don't think. It's not quite exactly the same, but let's throw that in there like that. And then, so still need something up here. Let's go to bullet points. And then I'll just have to figure out where I'm going to try and squeeze some bullet points in on the other side. I mean, I guess I could put in a checklist instead of bullet points, but I kind of prefer bullet points. Okay, I got 3 there. I don't think I have room over here to get 3 in, but we might be able to get 2 in. I can probably get 3 in, actually. I can, and then it's perfect. And then I think I'm going to call it. I'm going to throw in the towel, people. This spread has been a struggle from the get-go. Let's have a look standing up. Yeah, I'm going to call it, because if I keep monkeying with it, it's just going to get worse. So let's throw it back on the desks. Gotta get these guys lined up properly. Good grief. All right. And there we go. All right, that's a wrap. Oh, gee, almost an hour. Good grief. Sorry about that, you guys. All right. I am so sorry. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe while you're here. If you're new to the channel, drop us a comment down below letting us know you're new. And that's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Ciao.